crazy.
Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back into my BMW Z4, where this morning I am driving to an event in Bracknell at Mulgari Cars, organised by BMWShowcase. I'm pulled over here at a very lovely beefeater establishment, waiting for my friend James, who is also in a Z4, a coupe, and we're going to convoy over to the event, not far from here at all actually. And yeah, just see what it's all about, see what we might see. Looks like quite a promising event with some pretty special cars, so I'm very excited to get over there as soon as James decides to arrive and yeah, see what is there on display. So we're here now at Mulgari Cars, where this event is being hosted, and I've come downstairs and there is something pretty special just behind us. It's a McLaren Senna, and that's not all there is in here either. Over here there's a Hurricane Performante looking very, very cool, white and bronze wheels. A black on black Aston Martin Vanquish, I think it's an S. I did go in one of these a while back and it is still to this day probably one of the best sounding things I've ever been in. Over here there is a McLaren which looks like a 12C, but I believe it is a special edition. I don't know the name of it. I think it might be something that the Mulgari have done here themselves, because it has got quad exhaust at the back, which is obviously not standard on these 12Cs. It also seems to be wider than normal. I'm sorry for my complete lack of knowledge, but I do think this is a particularly special one. There is some sort of plaque there. What that means, I'm not sure. You may have spotted as well, next to this crazy SVR, there is a Lamborghini Diablo. Now, that is something you do not see often, and even though it's wrapped under here, it looks absolutely mental. But yeah, look at this Senna, guys. I mean, I'm not by any standards, you know, a massive fan of McLaren, but whenever you see one of these things in person, you just can't stop looking at it. There is so much to it. And if you haven't seen one of these in person, you might not think it's a very good looking car, but I would say photos do not at all do this car justice. Wherever you look, there is just lines sticking out. The carbon is crazy all along here, sticks out here. I love the little windows that are sort of at foot level if you were to be sitting in the car. And obviously the wing on the back is the party piece. It's absolutely colossal. I mean, that's my hand. You can see the wing is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The whole car is ridiculous, but again, just a mental thing to be able to see in the flesh.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags.
So you may have seen some shots from it inside. There was a BMW Z8 with Alpina wheels. I don't know if that makes it an Alpina Z8. I'm not quite sure what they called it, but that was extremely cool. I didn't talk about it in there because there's some quite loud music going on, so you wouldn't have been able to hear a word I was saying anyway, but that was really special to see, as well as that incredible Senna that was downstairs. Out the front here, outside, there's obviously lots of BMWs. This is a BMW Showcase event, and behind me, a couple of the Z4s that I convoyed with here earlier on today, and James is my friend's Z4 coupe there, next to mine, which is tucked away just behind it. This is absolutely awesome. Not the Z4, as lovely as that is, the Lamborghini Murcielago just tucked away inside the workshop here. And behind it, I always bang on about these things when I see them, is a Ferrari 456. One of the cheapest Ferraris you can buy these days, and well, a pretty cool proposition given that it's a naturally aspirated V12 under the hood there. There's also an E46 M3 just lurking out the front here. Always really nice to see one of these, and they have just aged so well, and of course share that incredible S54 engine block that the Z4M has that I've driven on several occasions. Through here there's also another Vanquish S, a Ferrari 360 Spider in a very, very classy spec actually, with a sort of tan interior and a dark blue exterior. And behind it, I think what is an Ultima GTR. You do not see those all that often. I can only imagine how much of a riot that would be to drive.
And that's just in one mode.
That's crazy. So just before we leave this event, we've got all of the Z4s together. There's, I think, 5 of us in total now that have come here. A couple of Roadsters, one of them being mine, and then 3 coupes. So nice little touch to the end of this meet to have some Z4s together. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks so much to BMW Showcase for letting me know about the event, obviously organising it and inviting me down here. I very much enjoyed it. Very nice surprise to see a Z8 and a Senna, and it's just crazy actually that there's a Lamborghini Murcielago just lurking behind cars in the back there. Anyway, like I say, hope you've enjoyed this video guys, and I will see you for some more very exciting content very, very soon.